Talking with Titus. Created, produced, and edited by Titus. Welcome everybody to Talking with Titus. I have a guest for the second time here on Talking with Titus. It's my best friend Cameron Drayton, who I like to call the king of hot topics. So what are we talking today? Hot topics!
So first, I kind of want to get into Gorilla Glue Girl. Okay, everybody knows that she made the stupid decision to get her hair laid and slayed. And there were rumors about her talking about, don't do that because her hair was laid and slayed. It just was a little permanent and that's not what she wanted. So there was rumors about her wanting to sue the Gorilla Glue company, and turns out that that is not true at all. She recently revealed that she never intended on suing the Gorilla Glue company, and she blames her stupidity on herself. That just kind of goes to show how the media can really have an effect on the public opinion.
But she making that money. Her I watched the Wendy episode, and there's shirts, there's hoodies. Wendy said she's buying her whole staff a shirt because everybody needed it. So she's definitely banking in on her stupidity, as you said. Those are her words.
Right. How you doing?
But I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you think it would have stood in court, like if that really was true?
Well, I don't know. Red Bull guy won his case. So if the Red Bull guy can sue Red Bull for not gaining wings, I think she probably could have won.
Yeah, but I mean that's kind of in their commercials, but I think like Gorilla Glue, and it's not really made for hair, and they don't really advertise that.
But it did not say that you cannot put it on your hair. That's the thing. So that's where her case may have came in. Like people, the woman from McDonald's, she had a case because there was not, although she knew she ordered a hot coffee, there was no sign on the lid that said caution. So she won her case. And so that's why I think Gorilla Glue Girl could have won her case.
Petty.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to check.
Yeah. Next on the docket, we have Kim Kardashian.
That's my girl, Kim K. All right.
Kim K is now a newly single woman. She has filed for
Kim
divorce
Kardashian
from Kanye West. So,
I mean, I knew that was coming from the start. I mean, her first marriage only lasted, 8 months?
don't know. So hopefully they will be able to co-parent well, and I just hope that everyone, finds peace throughout all of this.
Because they have some beautiful children. I think like 3. I think they have 3 children together. They're very beautiful, so I do hope they co-parent very well. Maybe Kanye will become a little more humble about himself through this process. All right, next topic.
We are going to talk about the resurfacing of It's Possible. Yes, Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella came to Disney Channel on February the 12th, starring Brandy Norwood and Whitney Houston, along with other co-stars such as Whoopi Goldberg. So you haven't seen it until the resurfacing of it, right?
I don't remember watching it until it came to Disney Plus, but I mean, like I always say, I watched a lot of movies as kids and I never was someone that liked to rewatch things. But I did rewatch it in the resurfacing, and I think it's got a lot of publicity and a lot of introductions to people, even if they have never watched it, because it's a platform that many people have these days.
Is it worth the hype?
As just a musical watcher, I think it has a few good songs, and the story is a little lost for me. I love to see Whitney.
It's Cinderella.
Yes, it's Cinderella, and I'm not a huge fan of the Cinderella story either. So I think the story is a little lost. Like I think I don't really care for the Cinderella story anyways. But as just, I'm in my own little chair or corner or whatever that song is, and It's Possible. Those are the 2 songs that I took away from it. Brandy still looks exactly the same today as she does in the video, as in the movie, so that's amazing. You know what to say. So what did you think? Did you rewatch Is it an iconic movie?
I think it is an iconic film, not only because it tells the very well-known story of Cinderella, but it also has a wide range of representation. They had a black queen and a white king.
We love interracial love.
And they who had an Asian son that was a prince. So for starters, that was the diversity in the film was everything.
Yes, I do think the cast was cast for their talent. I don't think
representation really does matter. We saw that a lot, and especially for last year. And I think that this was just on time. At the top of the year, you're making this movie resurface on Disney Plus. So representation does matter. Soulful music that will last a lifetime. That's also important.
Okay, but I have a question. Why couldn't we get this movie with the rest of them?
With the rest of who?
When Disney Plus dropped, like what was the holdup?
That's a good question. I mean, Disney.
We need answers, Disney.
They own a large array of things, and there's still things on Disney Channel Plus that are not that were on Disney Channel that's still not at the forefront.
It might be like a marketing strategy, because I think that they put out these free year subscriptions, and then they after that year, Disney Plus being a thing, they were like, okay, let's release some things that people might like, so they'll extend their contracts. So it might be like a marketing strategy or something.
Yeah.
Is that all the hot topics you have for today?
That's all.
Well, with that being said, this was Talking with Titus. Talking with Titus. Created, produced, and edited by Titus.